Truckers who trade, welcome. Is SPY going to go higher? This is the question I'm going to attempt to answer in this video. Now, today is November 26th. The day, this week is the week of Thanksgiving. And SPY just made a massive move, and it looks like it could be bullish. And the question that I'm going to answer in this video is SPY, are we back in bullish territory? And we're not there yet. Here is why. So I drew this channel, and channels are important because whether it's a rectangle, a box holding price, or in a channel, price moves in trend. And look at this channel. I drew from the top over here, because that's where our highs were, October 29th. And I drew it to the very top of this other high, which is November 11th or November 12th. And the lows of that channel is the lowest low, the lowest low before this second high. And as you can see, price basically, it zigzagged. It started here, bounced down here, bounced, rejected from up here, broke below the channel, and then psych, now we're back within this channel, within this range. And we are not, at least for me, the way that I think about the marketplace, I don't think we're back in bullish territory. And of course, these big Marubozu candles, they signal to me that there's incoming volatility. And we can perceive like this level as support. And if we break below this level, we're done. But I'm not going to just believe that we're in all-time highs or we're going to go for all-time highs just yet. And this dashed line is 680. This is where I believe that if we break and hold above 680, we are for sure in bullish territory. And if we break and fall below 680, we are in bearish territory. And it doesn't just correlate with the line of this channel, because you see where it crosses. That's the very tippity top of this channel, right? Let me show you something else that you may not know, and I hope you do. So I'm on Thinkorswim, the Thinkorswim platform. And this is, if you go to trade up here, if you could follow my mouse, you go to trade up here, you go down to product depth, and you open up the product depth, right? And this is the option chain that we're looking at. This gives you an idea of how much contracts, open interest contracts, are available or are actually live, so that you can see the highest open interest level. And where do we align at the highest open interest level? December 19, 2025, 680. There's 52,662 contracts open. This is the highest contracts available out of everything. And that tells me something, that this is a very high gamma level. There's a lot of institutions with their strikes over here, and that we don't know if this is a resistance level or a support level, but the price is definitely going to go there. And once it gets there, we don't know what's going to, we don't really know what's going to happen. But this level right here, the 680 strike, coincides with this channel. And that's why I marked 680 with this yellow dashed line over here, where I won't believe that we will push higher until and unless we break and hold above 680. Now, take some time and go through the product depth, because it'll tell you very quickly, like if you're trading 0 DTE options, it'll tell you very quickly like which strike has the highest open interest, instead of like trying to go into the option chain and then like looking at open interest one by one. It's inefficient, where you can easily go and you can filter out, you can do all series and see everything, and look who's the leader. 680 on the call side. This is the call side, SPY call open interest, and then there's SPY put open interest. It could be for whatever ticker you're looking at. Like you could be looking at Google. Well, let me not waste too much time, but ultimately, using the product depth tells you a lot. So this 680 level is key level, and you don't have to pay for any subscriptions on, like, you know, there's a lot of like there's Spot Gamma, there's Unusual Whales, there's a bunch of subscriptions that basically you don't really like. Shout outs to them, and they do a wonderful job. They offer way more than what Thinkorswim does, but for me, I just look at this to see, okay, where are all the big players at? Like, what has the highest open interest? 650 on the put side has the highest open interest. There's a lot of big players there. There's a lot of open contracts there. And if price moves and gets to those levels, we need to observe what price does immediately after those levels, because that'll tell us where we are at within the cycle. Are we continuing to sell off, or will we push higher to, you know, greater and higher highs? Now, a real quick update on my trading account. I'm still about to be homeless here in a little bit, but I'm working things out with my brother to see, you know, housing. So I won't totally be homeless, but I'll have a place to be on my feet. I've been taking money out of my trading account to do things, and I suffered a huge loss on Google twice, and that's for another video. But ultimately, I've got to build back up, and I'm gonna have to pull some more money out of this account. So I'm incurring losses and manufacturer drawdown at the same time, but it is all good. I'm very resilient, and this is what I signed up for. And I have edge. I know I have edge. And sometimes your A+ setups do fail. Like, of course, A+ setups, they're not perfect. My A+ setup did not fail. I just got shaken out. And so, you know, it is what it is. But the other thing too with trading with limited funds, there's no I couldn't re-enter. Once I got shaken out, I could not re-enter. And you know, that it is what it is. But that's for another day. If you'd like more details on that, you could reach out to me, and we could talk about it. I can show you things way longer than a YouTube video. But anywho, this 680, and I hope you learned something in this video. I hope you got value from this. But in this video, 680 is a very key level. The market isn't open yet, as you can see, right? Look at this. Let me drop down to the 1 minute chart. In after hours, this is that Thinkorswim is always tweaking. Okay, so this is after hours. The market is closed right now. It's 4:51 in the morning, and look at that level right here. We're right below it. We're higher than yesterday's close, and we're near this level. Are we gonna reject? Is there gonna be some profit taking after, you know? Whoa, excuse me. Because we came a long way from down here. Are we gonna tomorrow, right before Thanksgiving, reach 680 and just bounce again? Look how clean this channel looks. You know, the best situation would be to break above this level, bounce back, and go up, right? The break and retest. And, you know, I'm curious to see this level. What do we do right here? Because we're an inch away, 676. See how volatile the average daily range has been on these daily candles. So opening up at 675, like, we could definitely punch and touch 680, either punch through or trampoline bounce back down to the downside. But we shall see. This is a key level. There's a lot of open interest here, and there are players who are selling and buying at this level. And the bigger one of them, if this is intended to be a short, they will defend their position by dumping shares. The moment price peaks above, they will be dumping shares straight to the downside. And that's how I think. And we shall see. We shall see. Good trading out there, drivers. Drive safe. How have you been performing? Is your portfolio up? Is your trading good? Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, till next time.